Hello, my name is Jacob, and please allow me to tell you a story from once long ago. Once upon a time, in the mystical land of Elmsdale, there dwelled a humble dwarf named Lance Dudley. Lance was known for his devious schemes, cunning intellect, and insatiable thirst for power. Accompanying him was a conniving lover, Wesley the Goblin, who shared Lance's ambitions. Driven by their insatiable greed, Lance and Wesley embarked on a quest to find the legendary Holy Bitcoin, a sacred artifact said to hold unimaginable riches and dominion over the realms. Lance and Wesley saw the Holy Bitcoin as a means to establish themselves as supreme rulers of Elmsdale. As they ventured through treacherous landscapes, Lance and Wesley happened upon a noble knight named Brandon and a wise wizard named Cassidy. Brandon, known for his chivalry and unwavering dedication to justice, had pledged his life to protect the innocent. Cassidy, a seasoned wizard with deep knowledge of the arcane arts, used his magic to bring about harmony and enlightenment. One evening, under the ethereal glow of the moon, Lance and Wesley stumbled upon Brandon and Cassidy in a peaceful clearing. Unbeknownst to the villains, the heroes had caught wind of their malicious quest and had set a trap to thwart their efforts. Brandon, clad in gleaming armor, raised his sword with a firm yet compassionate voice. "Halt, evildoers! Thy quest for the Holy Bitcoin ends here. Its power might not be as used for personal gain to exploit the innocent." Wesley sneered, his eyes filled with malice.
"Foolish knights and wizards, the only Bitcoin shall be ours, and we shall rule it Elmsdale with an iron fist. For thou art a clutch-puller with 3 heads and nae brains, stand at the side, beseech your wrath."
Cassidy, his eyes glowing with wisdom, chanted ancient incantations, conjuring protective wards that shield himself from Brandon. He beseeched Lance and Wesley. "Turneth hence from this path of darkness. Holy Bitcoin's power meaneth to force the harmony, not so with chaos. Alloweth us guideth thee towards redemption." But Lance and Wesley, consumed by their lust for power, were not swayed. They attacked with calculated brutality, wielding their dark magic and sinister weaponry against the noble duo. Lance's enchanted hammer struck with precision, while Wesley's cunning allowed him to avoid Cassidy's spells. Despite their evil intentions, Brandon and Cassidy fought valiantly, aiming not to harm but subdue. Brandon's powerful strikes shook the ground, his sword skillfully parrying Lance's attacks. Cassidy's spells were carefully crafted to incapacitate rather than maim, weaving a web of magic to ensnare Wesley. In a climactic clash, Lance and Wesley's relentless pursuit of power was their undoing. The forces of righteousness provided stronger. Their noble cause shining through in the face of darkness, Brandon's strength and Cassidy's wisdom prevailed, leaving Lance and Wesley defeated and broken. The defeated villains lay sprawled on the ground as they just witnessed their lives flash before their eyes. Lance felt a pang of regret.
"What has mine own life becometh of?"
He sheds a single tear. Wesley, too, felt a flicker of regret. But by the time they had realized their mistakes, it was far too late. For they were badly wounded and losing consciousness.
"What if be true I Wesley fooleth with 3 heads and nae brains?"
said Lance. And with that bitter introspection, Lance Dudley passed away. Wesley, in a sea of his own tears, grieved for Lance as he slowly drifted on. Brandon spoke with heavy emotion. I'm sorry, Lance. Thee hath left me nae choice in the matter.
Brendan and Cassidy were later crowned for the heroism, and Wesley renounced his dark ambitions, vowing to use his knowledge and skills for the betterment of Elmsdale. Guided by the honor and wisdom of Brandon and Cassidy, Lance, on the other hand, not so much, and to this day.
They say that the soul of the once vile Lance Dudley still roams the very forest of which he died in. The end.